to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Theresa.
I'm Mike.
And we're millennials and we're making it. On our channel, we discuss all things that meet within the intersection of millennial marriage and special needs parenting.
We want to create a community that's both inclusive and encouraging.
So go ahead and hit that subscription button, and you're going to help us reach our goal of making it to 1,000 subscribers.
Also, don't forget to smash that like button so you can let the algorithm know you think we're awesome.
So today we're going to talk about dating inside of marriage, not to get married. And if it's important. Yeah. So do you think it's important to date your spouse?
Yes.
Full disclosure, we are bad at this.
Bad at what?
Dating each other.
Oh.
We don't.
No, no.
What?
I've been setting up more dates this year.
Have you been setting up dates or setting up tasks for me to do?
Dates.
Posted something on our channel. By the time this goes live, it'll be probably about a month back. But the video of a guy explaining how a lot of times spouses, typically male, gift, and there is some task that the other spouse has to do on the other end to appreciate the gift. Simple, getting flowers and expecting the person you're giving the flowers to cut them and put them in the vase. Hey, babe, let's go out to eat. And wife has to get the kids ready, find the babysitter, pick the restaurant, all that other stuff. And so, yes, and I think that goes both ways. I think in order for us to date each other, right, like I need to plan a day for my hubby and all the logistics around us actually getting to the day, like finding somebody to watch the kids. But like typically when husbands plan a date, it's up to the wife to do all the other stuff, you know? And it would be nice for us, I think, if when we plan dates or we got gifts, it was here, now enjoy, not here. Now you have to call and get this set up with such as it. Like nobody wants a gift like that unless they do. I kind of do like arranging my own flowers when you get them for me, but you can find a babysitter for Mason when we go on dates.
We actually had somebody here. We was paying somebody to watch Mason.
I'm not saying that you didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying that you didn't do that, Michael. I'm just saying making that point for the video because there are other people besides you watching it.
Okay.
I love you, you're a good husband. I love you, you're a good husband. I love you, you're a good husband.
Okay.
Okay, so dates, are they important?
Yes, they are.
Why?
I mean, to keep the intimacy and romance alive in your marriage.
That's so vague. So here's the reason why it is difficult to create intimacy and romance in marriage or keep that fire rolling. It's because as a married couple, especially a married couple with kids, we have so many more things to do than just be a couple. When we were dating, we just had to date, right? I had bills and stuff, but like I was running a household with just me, so it's a whole lot easier. He was staying with his mama. He worked and stuff or whatever, but I mean, we both always had jobs, but like there was just less to coordinate. Now we are running a household. We're running social media accounts. He has a job and a side hustle. I manage our home and childcare. Like there's a lot for us to do in the day, and it's very easy to equate the time that we spend together doing stuff as quality time when it really is just more work. Like this right here that we're doing, like this is fun, but it's like fun work. This isn't quality time, right? We need to spend time together outside of the things that we do for our home and for our child and for our mutual endeavors, just like being like lovebirds and mushy and relating. And I think that'd be helpful for most couples. And I am willing to bet that most married people with careers or with kids find that also difficult. What's the hardest part with you about dating? For you about dating your spouse?
Find the time.
Elaborate.
Never have time. We gotta kill special needs we gotta deal with.
And it's not just her, like her schedule too, because that sucks out some of the time. It may be a lot her. But also like we have like real life stuff to do. And outside of spending time together, we need to spend time with ourselves, by ourselves, just doing stuff for ourselves. Also hard to do. You know, we have family, we have friends. There's just too many hours in the day to be talking about going on a date multiple times a month. We can go once a month though, huh?
I mean, we gotta make time for that once a month.
I know, right? What's considered a date?
I mean, doing the same thing you was doing basically when y'all dating, you know, before marriage took place. I mean, going
I
out,
don't know if
hanging
that's
out.
realistic.
Yes, it is.
To do the same thing that we were doing before we were married,
Yeah.
I don't think we
Going
could
to
do
a
that once a
movie.
month.
Go and get something to eat. I mean, a day could be anything.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
Going to the
What's a
lakes
date?
and feeding the ducks. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just, you know, as long as we chilling together with no strings attached, that's basically a date.
Chilling together with no
No
strings
strings
attached.
attached.
I think that is probably the best definition for dating your spouse I have ever heard. Chilling together with no expectations, just the time spent together. High five for an awesome definition. Chilling together with no. Did you think about that hard, long and hard? No, just kind of came out because it's in you. It's in you.
Yeah.
Can the child be present for a date?
No.
Emphatically no. They have to at least be asleep. Can they be in a separate room? If she's like occupied in her room and we're watching a movie downstairs chilling together, does that count?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, that'd be a movie date, I guess. No, I guess as long as the kid's not.
But what are the odds of her not coming down the stairs for the entire time?
Slim.
To none.
Super slim.
To none. Slim to none. Babysitters are so expensive. If you can find one for a child with special needs. Anyway, but you still have to do it. What would be your ideal date?
Anything involved with food in it? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
Food has to be involved.
Yeah,
Got
food
it.
do have to be involved though.
Food that I
I don't have a
preferably, because otherwise it's not a date for me.
I don't have an ideal date. Like me, like I said earlier, I just want to hang out with no strings attached, not have to worry about nothing. That's
the perfect date for me. We get to spend the entire day together. We pick her kid. We drop her off at her grandmother's house. We go for a romantic dinner, get a hotel room, and go pick her up in the morning. I think I've said that before. I don't think that's happened last
I
year.
would love to do that.
I would love to do that with you.
We can do that.
Like, not have to pay no bills, get
But
no
see,
grocery, cook no meals.
But see,
like, just, because we used to do that. We used to spend all day together just hanging out. What
would be perfect for me with that? It'd have to be out of here.
See, here's the thing.
I know you ain't gonna be able to do that, but I like doing that. If it's
like,
just
this is why
Go ahead.
is why that would not be perfect for me, because that would require past Theresa to have planned and researched where to go. Make sure the oil is changed in the car, gas is tanked, affordable rates for hotels, multiple nights, and then when we're in multiple nights in hotels, we're into, well, how many days of overtime is Micah going to have to work to pay for that? No, listen, where are we going to go? It has to be multiple nights, because there's nowhere that we're going to drive out of town that's not going to require us to be gone for 2 days.
Theresa, you can go to Mississippi and come back.
That's
2 hours.
Who wants to go to Mississippi? Why
Mississippi has some nice
I
areas.
do not want to spend a night in Mississippi.
I'm not saying you got to go to Timbuktu.
I don't want to go to Mississippi. There's no place in my mind.
Okay.
The closest place that I could go to and enjoy would be Orange Beach. And that's Alabama.
That's fine.
That's 2 nights at least.
Okay.
And then we're into
We can do it.
multiple nights, overtime to pay for, and so that's too much. One night in Baton Rouge means I don't have to think about budgeting. I don't have to think about.
Just mention our city on video.
They know we live in VR.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, go.
Our Instagram handle is Lawson225.
Didn't think about that. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry,
I
y'all.
mean, it's fine if they know what city we live in. They don't need to know all about that. All of us. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's the issue, I could have. It's not a big deal. But,
No,
like,
it's good. It's fine. I didn't know
like
that.
doing it in the city or even in New Orleans. I could go to New Orleans and then come
I've been
back.
trying to get you to do that. I don't want to go to New Orleans.
Did I say that?
Yes.
Wow.
I said that. I came up with that. Baby, let's go to New Orleans, get a room, and stay the night. I don't want to go to New Orleans.
I might have been just in a bad mood that day. You should have asked me
You said
again.
that multiple. I have.
I don't know why. I would rather do it in New Orleans than Baton Rouge because Meg Contrell is not to be played with. I love that lady. I also love all black women, so that's that. Sit up, baby.
I'm sitting up.
No,
Ooh,
you
you
were
can make my
just
blood pressure
leaning
go up. You
over.
can make my blood pressure go
I'm
up.
sorry.
I say this stuff,
I'm sorry.
and then it be a negative, and then we get on video. I would love
Okay,
to go to
so
New Orleans.
now you have on video. I am agreeable and amenable to finding a child care for one day so that me and my husband can spend an entire day together and go to New Orleans and spend that in New Orleans. I know that, but like it's about having the money to do it. And Macy's just unvaccinated, so I really didn't want to do it before she was vaccinated. I know I didn't want to do it before she was vaccinated. She should just recently been vaccinated.
That lady be crying for her grandchild.
Oh, she can have her. I need to call her and tell her thank you for keeping. I still ain't did that.
You all right? I already told her thank you.
I need to tell her thank you because Macy had a good time hanging with her grandmother.
I be trying to tell you these things.
It don't be like hanging with her grandmother. It's one. Her grandmother has 3 children, and so I know
dealing with them.
Listen, I want to be considerate, and then 2, like Corona. Like I have to be also mindful of when I'm going to see my mom and how long it's going to be between the time Macy spends time outside the house because she can get anything a cold. It don't have to be Corona. If I give it to my mom, my mother could be particularly ill because she's going through chemo. But all of that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to some dates. Okay, so that is my ideal date. What's your ideal date?
I already answered your question.
You did?
I did.
What'd you say?
I don't really have an ideal date. I just like to hang out with no strings attached.
Okay.
So we can go. If it's just going,
Does no
if it's just
string
going to
attached
McDonald's.
means no plan?
What you mean?
Does no string attached mean no plan?
No strings attached mean I don't have to worry about a kid. I don't have to worry about my house. I don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to worry about is hanging out with you and making sure you had a good time. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No strings attached. Nothing. Like I don't even want to go. I want to go on a date, and my mind be kid free, house free, bill free.
And that's easy to do when she's with somebody that we can trust, which we definitely have. But well, I'm looking forward to our New Orleans date eventually.
We're gonna take it. Most definitely.
So y'all don't breathe on each other so much, so we can go to New Orleans and hang out. Thank you. Anything else?
I have nothing.
Okay. Dates are important. Plan your next date with your spouse. Comment down below what is your ideal date, whether you're married or not, and we will see you in the comment section in the next video.
God bless you.